morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
We are doing homeschool right now, and we do homeschool in the bed lately.
Yeah, because of this.
Because
Teacher over here. Do you want to show me? And this is me and my glory right now. I'm sitting here like this. Also, I'm obviously very pregnant right now, but I'm going to be nursing the baby, so I want to make sure that we have a space where like I can be with baby and kids can do their school, and it's really cozy up here. Like honestly, this is my absolute favorite when we homeschool in the bed. But it's all very portable.
I remember last time you had a baby, one of your friends got you a portable fridge and a portable microwave.
Yeah, one time when I was on bed rest, my friend went and got me a mini fridge and a microwave and like set everything up so that I wouldn't have to get up and I could still be fed and such, because I was having trouble managing to eat during the days because Christopher was taking over with the kids and it was like very busy. So she was very amazing. She's a really good friend.
I'm really excited about the baby.
Me too. Will it be fun to have him cuddled up here while you're doing school?
Yes. But I'll probably be distracted the whole time.
That's gonna be very distracting. The homeschool has become a very like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory event. Like I feel like the grandparents.
Grandparents in bed.
I think there's only 4 grandparents.
Oh yeah, I guess it was 4 grandparents, bedridden for 20 years, but can get up and dance a jig as soon as they want to go to a chocolate factory.
Well, they got a golden ticket. What do you expect?
Well, except for the other 3, then they won't get out of bed unless they get to go to the White House.
Oh, stepping into book 2.
Yeah.
Don't they go in the elevator in their bed?
Yeah.
Yeah. The movie elevator would not have fit.
Yeah.
What was necessary for the sequel.
I feel like Charlie and Willy, Willy Wonka, they both didn't fit in there.
It was a tight squeeze in the glass elevator in that. Anyway, we're getting way off topic here. Bailey is doing some math, and I like to help her out with math because I really enjoy doing math. I think it's like fun.
I love math, but it's impossible.
It's not impossible. No, it's not impossible. What are you working on right now?
I'm working on reducing this fraction using a greatest common factor, but I have to figure out what the greatest common factor is, and the most I've gotten is 16, but it's impossible to...
It's difficult.
It's challenging. It's fun. Okay, well, anyway, I just thought this is kind of funny that this, because of Craig McGee over here.
This is how we do.
It's homeschool in the bed.
Homeschool in the bed.
Yeah, so anyway.
Homeschool in the bed.
Homeschool in the bed until we do something else.
I made up a full routine. I want to show it to you guys. So, here it is.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams.
That was gonna mess up.
They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you.
Oh, I'm fine.
Never look down low.
It's easier to do it with not this grass, because the grass slips. It's hard.
Bravo, bravo.
Thank you.
Good job.
I had a little mess ups.
That's okay. I really appreciated that you got right back up and kept going.
Thanks.
That was cool. What do you have here? Is this a finger puppet? Hello, I'm a penguin. Hello. Hello. Ah! Hello. I'm a penguin. Do you have more puppets in here? What else do you have in here? Ooh, a monkey? Do you know how to say monkey? How do you say monkey? Monkey, say monkey. Monkey. Oh, good signing, monkey. Okay, here comes the monkey. Here it comes. Hello, I'm a monkey. What's your name? Luke. Ah.
Hi, everyone. Hello.
Oh, you got a monkey on your head. Yeah. Monkey. Oh, you got a monkey on your head.
Hey, what about my friend Macaroni?
Oh, what about your friend Macaroni?
Okay.
Is this macaroni? Did you put reins on macaroni?
Huh?
Did you put some reins on macaroni?
Uh-huh.
Wow, I like it. You gonna ride macaroni around the room? Yeah, macaroni. What's in there? Should we look what's in here? What's in here? Do you want to read the book? Oh, is that a cat? Can you say cat? Good. What does the cat say? The cat says meow. Can you say meow? Oh, a frog? Frog goes ribbit. Ooh, did you see a sheep? What does the sheep say? Yeah, what does it say? Yeah, ba. What else did you find? Oh, a puzzle piece. That looks like it's the head of a sheep. Ba. Kitty. Oh, it's so fluffy and soft. You like the fluffy, soft kitty? And there's a bumpy frog. What's a frog say? Ribbit. Frog. Duck, yeah. What does a duck say? What does a duck say? What does it say? Quack, 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 quack. Can you go quack, quack, quack? Quack, 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 quack. I'm a duck. Quack, quack, quack. Is that a cow? Oh, a dog. Yes, a dog. What does the cow say? Do you know what the... Moo. Yeah, good job. Moo. Is it a soft cow? Moo. Good petting the cow. Do you want to do the animal sounds book? You show me an animal, we'll talk about its sound. Ooh, a dog. Dog goes woof. Good. Cat goes meow. Meow. Yeah, dog. What does that say? Ba. Moo. Rabbit. Yeah, that's a duck. What's a duck say? Quack, 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 quack. Is it the duck? What's a duck say? Quack, quack, quack. A cat, yeah. And a dog. So it's actually the next day. Now you're up to speed. This is Parker, Jacob, and Duncan's room. And Jacob loves Lego. And as you can tell, we have a lot. These are the ones that we need to sort into here. These are all drawers filled with different colored Lego pieces, Lego bricks. He likes to keep some of the builds that he does. And we were kind of running out of space because his table could only hold so much. And we needed the closet for other things, like clothes. So we decided we would build some shelves in his room. And I've already put up a bunch of them. You can see them behind me here. So that he can display builds. And Parker's starting to make builds too. So Parker can display builds. And they can be proud of and look at their accomplishments. And it doesn't take up too much space in the room. But I've built all these shelves over the past week or so. And we still need more shelves. So there's one shelf that I want to put up here where the Death Star is. And then over here, I wanted this to continue along here and come across this way. So that's the main thing I'm gonna be working on today, is that shelf. We're trying to organize this room in a way that it works for all three boys, and they can still have their interests and their toys and their clothes and their beds and their desks and all the things that they that they want to have access to they will have access to them because they'll be clean, because everything will have a place to be. So I'm starting with this zone here. I want to extend this shelf to go around this corner here. So I need to measure from here to here. 33 and a half. Most people are familiar with this type of saw, which cuts when you push down on the saw, and it's a good saw. But today I'm going to be using this kind of saw. This is a Japanese pull saw, and it's much thinner. The blade's much thinner. I think it helps me cut a little more accurately, and since I'm trying to like fit something to the wall and another shelf, I want it to be really accurate, and I want it to look nice, and this tends to leave better edges than this type of saw. So I'm gonna be using this today, and I don't know, I thought I'd point it out because it's interesting. It's not something that you see every day, but it's something I started using when I was building guitars, and I'm gonna be using it today on this project. So these are the brackets I've been using to hold these shelves up, but we kind of run into a problem here over the doorway because I can't really put a bracket here because I'd be screwing the door shut. So the only place here I can put a bracket is right here. And for a shelf, you need at least 2 anchor points. And I don't have that. So what I'm gonna try and do is put this bracket on this side and then tether it to this shelf with some brackets that I have. And hopefully, since it's such a short shelf, that'll be enough to keep it in place. And we're not putting anything super heavy on it. It's just Lego builds. Another thing I want to point out is normally I'd use a level to figure out where this bracket goes. But because we have this doorway here, even if I level this perfectly, if it looks anything different than the doorway, it's gonna look like it's not level. So I'm just gonna use the door, and I'm not leveling this particular shelf. All the other shelves I've had a level. This time, just not even gonna look at it. Just gonna trust the door. Hi, I'm up a little higher now, standing on a stool. So my goal here is to put an L bracket here, so that'll hold it up against the wall, and then a different kind of L bracket here to keep these 2 shelves together, and hopefully that'll give it enough stability to hold up a couple Lego models. First thing I have to do is find the stud in the wall. Now, a wall like this, it's drywall, and drywall doesn't hold on to things very well. So if I put a screw into drywall, it would just kind of come right back out. What I need to do is find the wood that's supporting the house. It's in the wall, so there's like these lines of wood that are spaced out in the wall, and I use a stud finder to find those spaces. That means it's found a line of screws here that are screwing this drywall into the stud. So since it found that, I can mark it with a pencil and I'll know where I need to put my bracket. So here and here. So I want to try and aim to get it right in here. Here's my little L bracket. These are not good at keeping shelves up on their own, but I'm using it in tandem with a larger bracket. I'm using the wall as part of the anchor, and I'm using the bottom of the door and the other shelf. So all those things working together, I think, will keep this where it needs to be. And now I have this piece, which the other one was a piece of metal that had been bent into shape. This is just a flat piece of metal that has a sort of L shape to it. I'm gonna put it right here, and it'll hold these 2 into place, hopefully for the rest of time. Down here now. So for this shelf, I found a stud here, but there was no other stud along this side here. So instead of just tethering it to this, which I didn't think was gonna give it enough strength, I'm gonna put some anchors in here. drywall anchors. They go in, and then the screw goes in, and it opens this up and pulls against the back of the drywall. And so if you're ever in a situation where you have drywall like this and you don't have a stud to put your screws into, you can do this technique. We're taking a little break from the shelves so that Parker can do his cooking class. What are you cooking today, Parker?
I actually have no idea. I have a...
Oh, we do have some idea because there's a piece of paper. Look at the color choices on this ingredients list. Believe it or not, there are words in there. They're just really hard to see on that orange background. Fish or halloumi parcels? Do you have all these ingredients?
I don't know.
Do you have fillet of fish?
No, I don't need fillet.
Oh, we're gonna figure this out. Looks like we're using feta instead of fish, baby carrots instead of baby corn, and then other various ingredients.
Oh my gosh, your broccoli felt delicious. My long dance. Fun.
That was a really good Miranda impersonation, except she would never eat broccoli. Are you ready for your class? Your teacher is all the way from England, right? It's been kind of cool. He's been doing very traditional English dishes, and I'm excited to see what he makes tonight. Okay, Parker's parcels, I think is what they're called, are in the oven. And so while that's cooking, I'm gonna just put the finishing touches on these shelves, which is this little bit of plastic to make it look a little extra classy. All right, there we go. So now their shelf wraps around up here, clear of all the doors, and they can put, oh, that sound means it's time to check the oven. But they'll be able to put their Lego builds up here. I didn't get the one on this side of the room done today, but you know, I'm not gonna stress about it. I'll get it up someday. Maybe tomorrow. How is it?
Really good.
Really good? You like it? Chef Jacob? Ooh, thumbs up from Chef Jacob.
Yep, it's really good.
Very nice. Eat it. Mmm. Yummy broccoli. Say thank you, Parker. Oh, he said thank you, Parker.
You're welcome.
All right, the kids are all in bed now, and I am about to start my editing. I usually do my editing after all the kids go to sleep. But before I do that, my hair just, it feels too long. It sounds silly, but the vlogs that like stick around for a long time are coming up. Like the ones that like we always go back and rewatch, like the baby getting born and stuff like that. And so I don't want to look back and go like, man, why didn't I get a haircut before all that happened? Not in like a vain way, just in a like, it would kind of bug me sort of way. Jessica's gonna cut my hair now. So this is the before and after. There it is. Hair done. Thank you, Jessica. Also, this shirt was given to me by my sister. I don't wear it that often in the vlogs. I do wear it often, just not in the vlogs. So I wanted to give it a little shout out because my puns are quality. Huh? Hi. Let's talk about what we learned today. We learned that our schooling style is very similar to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory's grandparents. We learned that slippery grass is not the ideal floor routine texture. And finally, we learned how to make something classy. Just put a little plastic thing on it. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.